It's the foundation doing my NFL divisional round playoff predictions. I was 2-2. um, it's kind of the two road games I picked was 50-50 in all honesty, but this didn't go that way. First going to the Pittsburgh and Miami Dolphins game. I know Ajayi played great and all that the first time they met, but going that on the road, with a backup quarterback who's played decent, but but against Big Ben, Big Ben didn't have a great game or anything like that, but with Le'Veon Bell, with the home crowd and everything backing you up, you gotta play, you gotta pounce on the team fast, and if you can't do that, then that's what I was telling my brother and my cousin, because they was kind of each other, and that was a quick settle right there. The Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Another one. Strength versus strength. Was the wide receivers and Matthew Stafford. I don't know if that finger was still bothering him or not, but the Stafford versus the Legion of Boom and all that. I mean, Earl Thomas is missed, but they got by. They responded very well without him and all that. And then the one thing I did think was that because the Detroit Lions do have a better defensive line, and the way they've been struggling, the Seattle Seahawks in their offensive line and all that. I thought that could make the game interesting, but when you play at home like that, especially for your defense, it does give you a lot of momentum, a lot of energy and stuff like that. So, well, anyway, and as like always, I always do my Cowboys video separately. But let's get on with this week. First is the Seattle Seahawks at the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna go Atlanta Falcons because, like I just said, home field is a big must, especially for Seattle. They're a team that needs to go on. And then I'm pretty sure, the way the game went this week, this earlier this year, a lot of Falcons feel like they were robbed in that game. So, I think that can carry. I think that can carry in here as well too. With Seattle. I mean, not Seattle, but Atlanta Falcons being the highest scoring team and all that. With that crowd backing them up, it's gonna be hard. I mean, unless Seattle can get a quick score early and give their defense or get a turnover or something, then that's gonna be their chance. They gotta take the crowd out early and fast. But I think Atlanta, their offense is just way too potent for this game and stuff like that. So I'm gonna roll with the Falcons. Next is the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Patriots at home. Houston Texans. It's gonna be a bad matchup. Not really to talk about. I mean, it's gonna be who's gonna play New England in the AFC Championship. Because I give both those teams a chance to beat New England, but unless Jadeveon Clowney just goes crazy and does a watt or something like that, I cannot see that happening. But could be any given Sunday, but I can't see that happening. New England is a very great team. Has been for a long time. But yeah, so I'm gonna roll New England. Then finally the Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Kansas City Chiefs. Now this is an interesting one. I was kind of confused because the thrashing that they did to KC earlier this year. That was a beating. But Kansas City is at home, and Big Ben hasn't been all that, all time great like how he usually is. So, and one of the strengths of the Kansas City Chiefs, they create a lot of takeaways, especially interceptions. I think this still is ranked one of the highest in the NFL as far as interceptions is going. You know, that kid Marcus Peters, that kid is a beast. You know, and then again, you know, if the Kansas City Chiefs can control the tempo, keep Big Ben off the field and all that, you know, that, and get that crowd, you know, backing them up, keep that momentum going, because Kansas City is one of those college like home field advantage teams and all that. So, you know, and I think they're gonna really need Pittsburgh will have a chance. I think Le'Veon Bell is gonna kind of like go, who's the real MVP of this team and all that. You know, kind of put his statement on that, on that, like, hey, I'm the guy. I'm not necessarily like I'm the one and only and all that kind of stuff. Is this more than I'll be all, kind of thing. I just think like, I can carry a team on my shoulders. You don't have to be great. Just don't, just support me, help back me up, kind of thing. I think he has the capabilities and all that. So yeah, but I will take the home team. I will take the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're gonna have the tempo and score just enough points and all that. Get maybe a takeaway or two and stuff like that. Unless Le'Veon goes crazy. But yeah, so that's my video. Mahalo for watching. I'm still doing a thing on the season recap of the Cowboys, and then I'll do my Cowboys versus Packers pick maybe tomorrow or maybe Friday. All right, mahalo for watching. Bye, all the boys. Go Cowboys. Ha.